Hey guys, this is Tim with Tim Stout and Associates, your local real estate expert. And today we're starting off a new series called The American Dream. We're going to meet with local business owners, talk about what they think their American dream is, and a little about their business and a lot about them. Hey guys, this is Tim Stout with the first episode of The American Dream. And today we're at Leaf and Bean in downtown Newnan with Cher McWilliams. Tell us about Leaf and Bean.
Oh gosh, there's so much to tell about Leaf and Bean, but what I love about Leaf and Bean is I feel like it really is the center of our community. It gives a place for every kind of person to come to, young or old, male or female, like everything in between is invited here. And we just have such a great, diverse group of customers that come in. And it's just great to just see that. I love being part of the community and being in here with the community and just having all these great customers come in. So
Why Newnan?
Why Newnan? Wow, gosh, sometimes I don't know either. I kind of wound up here, and this opportunity presented itself. So here I am 6.5 years later, and I do love this community. I feel like the square reminds me of where I grew up in my hometown and had that same square feeling, and the shops here are just really thriving and great, and it's really great to see. But I love that downtown feel and the little square with the courthouse in the center. It's just cute.
Why a coffee shop? Or
why a coffee shop? Good question too. So I think I'd always envisioned having like a healthy cafe of some kind, and I feel like that's what the coffee shop is. So even though we definitely specialize in the wonderful coffee, and all of our coffee is organically grown and handpicked, we also just really try to have a lot of variety of things available for our customer base, whether it's, a healthy salad or a yummy cinnamon roll and everything in between. So I just, again, want to have something that everybody in the community wants and wants to come in and be a part of.
I come here at least 3 to 4 times a week, and I get the vegetable protein shake and usually coffee. So I've been frequenting this place since my office had moved downtown Newnan. So I'm a big fan of Leaf and Bean. So tell me, every time I come in here, I see a lot of regulars. Tell me about your regulars. Like, why do people make this their regular spot?
I mean, I definitely think what sets a coffee house like mine away from other big chains is just the fact that we know your name. We know what you want when you come in, or we maybe kind of know what you want. And we're like, you're going to have that protein shake again, right? Like, so we're already guessing what you're going to probably have from us and knowing your order. And that just sets us apart. And that's part of being in the community and knowing people's names and just being super plugged in. We do have a ton of regulars that are here every day or every week. And then we have multiple people moving into the area and finding us, which is great too. So just stopping by, people driving through Georgia. So we just have such a huge variety of customers. Again, I just keep going back to that. Like it's great that, we have from babies all the way up to, people who are retired and way past that. So I just like, again, seeing all the different people and all the faces.
So it's definitely about the customers for you. I keep hearing you say customers over and over. So
I guess it really is. Like the food is, here and it's there for us to do. But I really do enjoy seeing the faces and getting to know the people here.
I'm going to ask you 5 questions called the Fast 5.
Okay.
So when I ask you the Fast 5 questions, I want you to sort of talk about fastly the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear that.
Okay.
Okay. These are the same questions I'm going to ask everybody in every series.
All right.
So, number 1, who is the biggest influence in your life?
I think so many people do a great job in showing other people the way. So there have been a lot of people in my past that I have learned from and taken things from. I can't say specifically I've had like one particular person that stood out as a particular influence. I mean, I'm definitely grateful to my parents and being always there for me and great helpers in my life. But As far as having someone that I really looked up to, I don't know if I had one specific person that I was really following their path. I think I've always kind of went down my own path and done my own thing, and which has kind of made me quirky and successful at the same time.
That's an answer. That's an answer in itself. Okay, number 2. What do you love about this community the most?
What I love about this community the most is just everyone's willingness to come together. I feel like with the world of divide that we have, that this particular community continues to be able to work together no matter what kind of differences people may feel like that they have. I feel like this is a community that is diverse, but also very accepting of other people.
I couldn't agree more. What does your version of the American dream look like?
For me, definitely being happy to have the opportunity to have my own business, to create something that's different and unique, to be able to have opportunities as a female. And although I try not to play that card, it's still that, whether you're male or female or whatever it is, that you still have opportunities to do anything that you really want to do and be, even if you really don't know what that might be. There's still opportunities for you to grow and to be something in your life, and your past doesn't define you. It just, helps create you, but you can always move forward and have your own American dream, whatever that is. But for me right now, I feel very happy and successful and content at what I've been able to create, with great help through my employees and great customer base that continues to come back.
It's a great answer. Last question. What does it mean to Cher when somebody passes up these big coffee shops to come here? What does it mean for you?
It definitely means a lot to me when people tell me that. I actually had a customer tell me they drove all the way from Griffin to here the other day. And if you're not familiar with this area, that's almost an hour-long drive to come to this coffee shop. And just because it was someplace he felt comfortable and he enjoyed coming. So that really spoke volumes to me, because not only did he drive past a couple of other mom and pop shops, he also drove past a lot of commercial places that he could have stopped. But, he made it a point to let me know, hey, I came here because I wanted to support you, and I love this place so much and all the things that you do. So that was huge, and that just happened last week. But those kind of stories I hear a lot, because people do love the atmosphere here. It's something that you're not going to get into a normal, chain coffee shop. They just don't create that kind of atmosphere anymore. And we really do invite you in, and we want you to stay here, and we want you to hang out. So this definitely sets us apart. And I think people, they want that, and they notice it,
One thing that I really want to get across with this American Dream series is people know that when people spend money with an individual store owner such as yourself, and I own several small businesses such as me, it puts food on our plates. It puts electric in our walls. It puts water in our pipes. It's not going to some big business in some faraway land for somebody to get richer. It actually means something. And the money that you make stays here too. You shop here, you buy gas here, you buy things here. It's cyclical almost, because the money will stay in the community, and that's such a big deal. And that's what I want everybody to understand, is it's her American dream. By you spending money here or anywhere, that's a small business. That's a small individual business. It puts money into the economy, and the money stays in that economy. And that's a really big deal.
Yeah, and like you said, that eliminates shareholders too. Like you said, the money goes straight into our pockets or my employees' pockets. And that's one thing too. Like, a lot of my employees have been here multiple years, and that's something that seems unheard of almost in the restaurant business. But when they're happy and they're paid a decent salary, and that's what we're always striving for, is just to keep them here and pay them a little more. So the more we make, the more that they earn, as well as we can all kind of grow together. I think that's just like part of it. Like you said, it just all stays here. And we're really working this year on trying to support more of the community groups too. So we're going to try to come out with a new project where we're going to have we get asked a lot to sponsor a lot of teams. So I'm thinking this year that we're going to ask them to, write us a brief letter and maybe choose a few out of the community that we will support. In the past, we really just haven't had the means to do that. But we're feeling now, as we've just continued to grow, that we're in a place to support some people. And I hate picking and choosing. So maybe if they write a letter and tell me exactly why they need the money or what they need it for, maybe it'll make my job easier, because we do get asked a lot. But like you said, it's about going back and supporting those programs that are happening here locally.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed the first episode of the American Dream, meeting with Cher and talking about her American Dream. And guys, I want you to remember to shop local and support local. And remember, who you work with matters, and have a great day.